What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Now, with Steve Soderbergh's new film that just premiered on HBO Max, simply titled Let Them All Talk, I'm actually going to be doing my reviews for Steven Soderbergh films. Maybe not all of his films, probably just the ones that are more well-known and all that. So here's my review for his first ever feature, and that is his 1989 film, Sex, Lies, and Videotapes. Now, Sex, Lies, and Videotapes, of course, like I said, was a movie that put Steven Soderbergh on the map. He's done, stuff beforehand, mostly, shorts and all. But this was, his first actual feature. It premiered at the very earliest Sundance Film Festival. And it stars the likes of Andy McDowell, Peter Gallagher, Laura San Giacomo, James Spader, and it's about Anne, played by Andy McDowell, who is trapped in a sexually and unemotionally fulfilled relationship with her husband, John, portrayed by Peter Gallagher, who is a successful but unpleasant Laura, who is, who ends up being, sleeping with her sister Cynthia, played by Laura Giacomo. And so the tensions of the couple's marriage rise to the surface when Graham, portrayed by James Spader, who is a friend of John from college, who's been drifted years, returns to hometown, and Cynthia and also returns to town and videotapes Cynthia and Anne as they talk about sexual desires and all that. This actually won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival back in the days. I mean, this is a really, you got Peter Gallagher who portrays the Laura here. Peter Gallagher was pretty good. The film gets pretty risque at times. There's not really much sex in this, to be honest, yeah. But there is some risque stuff that ends up happening in this film. Not so long ago, Steven Soderbergh has even talked about possibly doing a sequel, which I'm curious to see how they're going to do a sequel to this one. But James Spader, of course, he is now best known for the show The Blacklist. He's also best known for for playing Ultron in Avengers of Ultron. Who does not love James Spader? He's always great. You also had some other castles like Ron Vatwer was also in this film. Stephen Brill, but mostly the leads is Spader, Giacomo, Andy McDowell, and Peter Sarsgaard. The script was pretty good. I mean, it did pretty well with critics too. It has a 96%. It also the box office numbers also include. It was a 36.7 million when it got released. Not so bad for a film like this. I mean, it's a really it is a movie that ends up talking about sex and all. It talks about risque stuff. It is a movie about relationship. I mean, if you guys have not really seen Soderbergh's Sex, Lies, and Videotapes, it's a really decent, pretty decent but messed up film. Definitely one of Soderbergh's best, in my opinion. Let me leave with you guys. Have you ever seen Steven Soderbergh's Sex, Lies, and Videotapes? If so, what you thought of it? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is T-Moose signing off.